And the thought of you watching me gets me so wet.
She set my crotch on fire. You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
I like to change the lyrics to make it like...
relatable to home life.
Yeah, like my crotch is on fire.
Hey, guess what?
Is that a cold crack?
Oh.
Ain't that the most expensive beer you can buy at the store?
Hey.
That stuff's
Not giving away no secrets.
Shit's like $80 for 4.
We can barely... Hey, on our salary...
Bush Lights on.
This is balling. This is balling for us.
This is living large, I think. I think this is what people mean when they say, one day, you're going to reach your dreams.
Hey.
I think these might be the dreams that we were all reaching for.
Drinking 12 Bush Lights and getting hard, but you can't come. I mean, that's the dream.
I think the dream...
I heard that every woman loves when you drink 12 beers and can't come.
I think the dream is coming home, feeling handsome, spanking your kids, making hamburger helper,
Been there.
and drinking a whole case of Bush Light.
A whole case of them some bitches.
I think that is the pinnacle of poverty.
Did anything interesting happen to you this week, Cody?
Nope. Just everything's on fire. Other than that, no.
I'm trying to think.
What about you?
Monday. What happened Monday?
Monday.
Dude,
I don't know. I didn't see you on Monday.
Did I work Monday?
Did you set somebody's world on fire?
I don't think. Did I? I don't even know. I think I definitely worked Monday. Tuesday.
So nothing exciting happened to you either?
Wednesday. Wednesday was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was Wednesday, so you're...
I had my kid.
That's exciting.
Only one. I had my youngest son, Isaac. Little shithead. He'll be good at football. Oh, my son got his first, the fuck is that called? Like, report back from school?
Oh, yeah, how was that?
They said he's doing really good.
That's good.
They said he's above his... He's, like, working above
I know
his
that
level.
probably really made you feel a lot better, because I remember that one day...
I thought he took after his mom, but...
No, you were standing here, and he was playing, not bothering a soul. And you said, is he like me? I guess now we know.
Yeah, we know. He's not
like you.
Don't know where he gets it from.
Maybe from Danny. Maybe from his grandmother. I almost said her. What do you call that? Real name? Which I don't think she'd give a fuck because she's been on here before. But that's none of their business. Been on here. Oh yeah, that would be his grandmother. My dumb ass is thinking about Glenda. Yeah, you're right. Damn, I'm skipping generations.
I really don't think anything fun happened this week. They bought us pizza today at work.
Oh God, you know what that means.
We about to get work.
They're about to go in on you. What kind of pizza did they get y'all?
Fucking Pizza Hut.
At least it wasn't Little Caesars.
Yeah.
At least they said, "Hey, we're about to work you." But
usually they get us Papa John's. If you gonna get us pizza like that, get us Papa John's, Tony.
But I fuck with Pizza Hut though. And
the one
Papa John's.
Here, the one in Rockville, you get Domino's.
What if they got you Alphas? They said this slice right here resembles how much work you're about to get.
Busting it open for some Alphas pizza.
I had it that one time.
You said you were a slut for Alphas.
I'm a slut for Brooklyn's pizza. I've been my ass over before.
No, 100%.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, me, Anime, and Kenny and Natalie, we all ate there Saturday.
What'd you get?
We got the big pizza, the 24
Oh, y'all
Sicilian
got
or
pizza.
whatever. Yeah,
and let me guess, Kenny got them hot ass wings, didn't he?
He got buffalo, but he got a cup of the hot shit because he wanted Anna to try it. And then
did she try it?
Yeah, she said that shit was good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She likes hot food though.
Oh, I was gonna say because he said.
Oh no, it is hot as fuck.
This one kid we work with, I'm not gonna say his name on here because I don't have permission to do that. But he came over to Kenny's. He came over, and when he did, Kenny kept trying to get him to try it, and he kept hyping it up like this shit was gonna like burn the shit out of his mouth. And he finally tried it, and he said it had a little kick to it, but he said it was good. I expected, with Kenny, he'll give
if
you
it's hot, it's hot,
something fucking insanely hot.
Kenny, we did go over that same day. We went to their house. We got a bunch of peppers. Anna is making him some kind of chili oil Or I don't fucking know. She said we got to cook the fucking peppers outside because they'll burn your eyes.
I've
like
heard
if you're
that.
in the house, which I agree.
Because all of it, like,
I remember my dad was cooking peppers in the house, and I about goddamn died.
dude, you know
I had to
what
bring my
Jamie
kids
always
outside.
used to say? This is just what he would say. He would say, he would say, eat this, and I'd be like, I'm not eating that. It's hot as fuck. Y'all's faces are red as hell. He'd say, it's good for you. You ever seen a Mexican that's sick? That's why. It'll clear you out. That's what he used to say.
I don't think he's allowed to
and I
say
used to
that.
be like, dude, what the fuck?
They bet me $20 one time, Kenny and his neighbor, that I wouldn't eat some hot ass pepper. It was a hot fucking pepper. You know what I did?
Pretended like you ate it.
Oh no, I bit that motherfucker, chewed it once and swallowed it whole, and I got my $20. Because if you
That
don't
was
bite
probably
it, it's
the
not
best.
hot.
Well, the hottest part of it are
It's
the seeds.
Yeah, and I never got none in my mouth. I swallowed it whole. I
You
said,
should have
okay, give me
pitted
my
it
money.
with your tongue, like in a, like this type of motion,
Like-
and flicked all the
Get the-
seeds out of it.
Get the pepper.
And yeah, just
Yeah.
suck on it.
Yeah, just-
Suck it hard as fuck, and get all the seeds out, and then spit them. I like to spit them down my pants so nobody sees me. I go,
My favorite thing is going to pick ghost peppers out of Kenny's garden and just turning it into a pocket pussy.
oh yeah, I've heard of people doing that. They say it's really good and good for you, and it won't get you sick. That's what Jamie says. I want to start a tradition where, you know how like all these white women always want to hit the pumpkin patch.
Oh yeah,
Let's hit the fucking pepper field.
dude.
Let's go grab a bunch
Let's
of
hit
pepper.
the fucking pepper field.
I want to smack somebody in the face with a bell pepper.
Wow.
That's always been a dream of mine.
I want to take my damn boy. Let me tell you. You come up to me talking about. Let me play something for him before we get too in depth in this son of a bitch.
Are we gonna get copyrighted for it?
I don't think. It would be.
Is it a song or like a clip?
It's a video that somebody sent.
Oh,
to
then we
me.
should be fine.
I'm letting all parents know before it gets October, okay?
Oh, I've
I'm going
seen
back
it.
to
Did
that
I send
pumpkin
you
patch in
this?
Collins, Mississippi. And I don't want to hear no bullshit like last year. Last year I went to this pumpkin patch, right? Okay. I went to go get a pumpkin, picked it up, thought I liked it. Next thing I know, child over here screaming, Mama, I was gonna get that pumpkin. The woman literally asked me if I could give the pumpkin to the child. I said no. I'm here.
And on that note, fuck your kids. If I'm at a
Don't
pumpkin
get-
patch and I want a goddamn
mine.
pumpkin, it's mine. Okay? Fuck you and fuck your kids.
That pumpkin, when you pick that pumpkin, it's yours. That's how I look at it.
That's exactly how I look at it. If it's in my hands and you ask me, oh, my baby really wants that pumpkin, fuck your kid.
Yeah, this one lady, I was at a pumpkin patch.
Oh, he's 1.5 years old? Fuck him.
I went to a pumpkin patch one time, and this lady told me, she said, honey, it's my dying wish to have that pumpkin sit out in front of my yard.
You know
for
what I
the
told her?
holiday."
Die, bitch.
No, I didn't tell her that.
What'd
I
you tell
challenged
her?
her to a duel.
Did you
We
win?
fist fought, and she actually beat my ass, so she received the pumpkin. But if she wasn't to beat my ass, she would have damn sure not got that. That's my
Hell no.
jack-o'-lantern. That's sitting outside my house. I'm letting it sit out there to the middle of November and rot. That's what
Exactly.
I'm doing.
That's exactly what we're doing.
You can't take that privilege away from me.
That is a hell of a privilege.
She called me a
hell
bitch
of
too and
right.
spit on me. I was turned on by the getting spit on part, but I wasn't turned on by getting my ass whipped. She beat my ass. And I'm proud to admit that.
How old was she?
At least 89 years old. She caught me with a right hook and she knocked my chin all up, and I think I passed out. It was like kind of like that redneck brawl shit.
She hit you.
Have you ever seen that?
She hit you in the head with a can of Fix-It-Dent.
Dude,
Your ass good.
dude, last thing before we get started. Have you ever watched them hillbilly bashes or whatever they're called? Like these two-teeth motherfucking hillbillies fist fighting in somebody's backyard?
Have you seen the lead-ups to him?
when they talk shit to each other? And it'll
Me and Bubba Joe gonna whoop this motherfucker's ass.
it'll be like some pregnant woman in fucking bumfuck Tennessee. They call me Sammy Knockout, and she's pregnant and shit. Yeah, I might be pregnant, but I'm ready to throw some fucking hands. I'm the baddest bitch this side of Tennessee.
And then they got-
If you want to step up to me, motherfucker, step up to me, you stupid bitch. I'm calling anybody out.
And then they got Tammy Tits out in fucking West Virginia. Yeah, my dad and my brother are the same people, but we don't give a damn.
We're all one big family here, literally. That's a privilege. Good for them. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and give him a round of applause.
Let's get just like Jeremy Johnson in the movie theater when they're getting married.
Oh, he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. But he ain't going to watch it until it comes out on DVD.
Same with the pot.
Yeah. He told me one time, he said, didn't really scare me. Did it scare you?
Steven, did that scare you too?
Hey, he always wants to know what time it is.
You know what?
He always one time I looked at him and I said, Jeremy, it's 5 o'clock. He said, no, it ain't. I said, yeah, it is. He said, it's pussy time. Left with 2 bad bitches. I don't know what that was about. I guess he was Idaho Roundtable that night. I heard Cheeseburger.
The thing I
Paradise
respect about
coming
Jeremy
from
is he's never been a prejudiced kind of man.
No, he likes all shapes, all sizes, all colors.
And that's what I respect about
He
him.
does prefer Asian women. Though.
Because
he told me one time.
you got to think, when you got a dick like that,
Mhm.
can't be choosy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not even that. It's if you have a dick like that, you want to give it to the world, not just one
100%.
segment of people.
Not women are not just included. I mean, man,
Guys can get down with it too.
He told me one time. He said, "If Cody was a girl, I'd fuck her brains out."
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
And I was actually honored that he said that. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, that's weird."
That's gay. He's gay.
No.
Jeremy's not gay.
He's not gay.
He's just horny.
He's horny and he's good looking.
Very
And I'm
good
okay
looking.
with that.
Very good.
I think this guy's not good looking, and he might have been a little too horny. That's what I think this guy's problem might have been. I think he let being horny get to him.
He did. I'm not gonna. This man should have just beat his dick and went home.
So fill us in on who we're learning about today.
So today we're gonna be learning about Henry Louis Wallace. Damn.
He sounds like a Civil War soldier.
No relation, by the way, to our fellow brother.
Don't you think that?
In the NASCAR. NASCAR is the only hard R I use.
Oh yeah,
And
that's always
no
appropriate.
relation to Bubba. So born in
Lord.
1965, year of our Lord, in Barnwell, South Carolina.
That's the first red flag. If you're from a place in South Carolina named goddamn Barnwell, something ain't right. I've never
Definitely
heard
not.
of Barnwell.
So he had a troubled childhood,
No shit.
an absent father. Damn, Cody, you could have done the same thing. Shit, we both could have.
I could have worked at Taco
And
Bell.
raised by a strict mother. Smart but often in trouble. Petty theft. Breaking into homes. Early signs of manipulation. What a cocksucker.
Mm-hmm.
Served in the U.S. Navy briefly, then drifted between jobs, eventually ending up in Charlotte, North Carolina. Why do all these crazy motherfuckers end up in the fucking military somehow?
I don't know. It is, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Dahmer?
When it's,
Dahmer was in the Navy, I'm pretty sure.
he
the
was,
Army?
wasn't he a medic or something? I could be wrong. I think he
I think
was.
so, but I think
what do
he
you
got in
think
trouble
this
for
guy
fucking
was
somebody.
petty thefting? I'm gonna tell you right now what I think he was stealing. He's a bubblegum stealer. I can just feel it in the air. He's stealing fucking bubblegum, stealing miscellaneous shit. I'll never forget this guy that we know. I'm not gonna say his name because he got in trouble and all this shit. He told
He
me.
stole a dildo
He
from
told me. He
Spencer's.
said, "No, this is a true story." He said, "Dude, I was so fucked up on the shits. I went into Walmart. I don't even remember it. I came.
You said we both know him?
Yeah, I'll tell you who it is off air. And he came in, or he said, I went into Walmart, don't even remember it. I woke up the next day with a bunch of fucking magic markers all around me. He said, I don't even know why I fucking stole them. I'll give you a
I
hint,
know
he's
who
a
it is.
Panthers fan.
His name starts with a C.
Yeah.
Last name G.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. He said, I woke up and I had all these magic markers. I was stealing all kinds of
He
shit.
was huffing 'em, I
Sticky
guarantee
notes, all kinds of He was stealing school supplies. This motherfucker was, he didn't go, no Xbox, no couch,
know
no
exactly who you were
TV.
talking
Give me the
about.
school supply. That motherfucker probably had a binder up his ass walking out of there. Motherfucker probably walked out of the fucking Walmart with a damn, what's them calculators and Texas calculators? One shoved right up his ass. He was going to get his
Deep
stud.
in his ass. And he shoved it up there sideways, not longways.
Well, he told me, he said, I do prefer it sideways. I said, brother, I'm not here to judge. That's what the markers were for. He'd cram a couple of those up there, too.
I know a guy that stole a Rolex. Or not a Rolex, a fucking G-Shock one time.
That guy is going to hell. Anyway, so, as anybody that ends up on this podcast, they must have done something fucked up or their house is haunted. Or they're cracking one. That's such a soothing sound.
Makes me wet.
It always keeps me wet. Wetter than
creaming?
the ocean. I'm screaming.
I forgot to
and
tell
I'm
you.
Definitely
I
dreaming.
forgot to tell you before I came over here. I'm fucking creamy.
Are you?
Very.
Are you always creamy or just every once in a while?
Just
Thursdays.
Just Thursdays. Sometimes, occasionally on the
The
weekends.
Cream Castle.
The Cream Castle.
Yeah. That's,
Anytime I think about Busch Light hitting the back of my throat,
Mhm.
no homo,
Mhm.
all homo,
Mhm.
it just gets me there. You know what I'm saying?
something about some.
I just
yeah,
came a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. It's appropriate to do that here. Nobody's judging.
Every
you.
time I tell you I have to piss, I'm really just beating off.
I know it.
Just
but
like the Impala at Hammer.
Yeah, I knew that you were going in there and servicing yourself, but I just never wanted to tell nobody.
Should
It's
I
like
tell
a
them?
secret.
Should I tell them about me beating off in the Impala?
Sure. I mean, you can't get fired for it. What are they going to do now?
Me and fuck it. Me and Cody used to work together. Back in the day,
At McDonald's.
I started there when I was probably 17.
He was good at making fries.
Worked there until I was 19. That we had a company car. We used to go pick up McDonald's
Products.
semi trucks,
Mhm.
and I'd have to drive back. I was driving back alone one night. I put my phone in a cup holder. I started beating my shit, dog. Came in the Impala. Cody got in it the next day, drove around. Never knew. Never told
Ain't that
nobody
something?
until today. That was probably fucking 4 years ago.
You Houdini'd that car. People were just touching all over it.
Well, I came in I had a napkin because we went to
I
McDonald's.
thought it smelled like mildew in there, quite frankly, but now it's all starting to come together. At the time, I thought I was just tripping. No, it was nut. It
was
makes a lot
nut,
more
yeah.
sense.
I'm surprised you didn't try to like find it and lick it up.
I would have, but I didn't.
It was on
know.
my balls.
It smelled like birdseed in there. I didn't. What'd you say that you get in there? The reason why I said birdseed is this kid I went to high school with. He got into an argument with this girl.
Birdseed?
No, he got into an argument with this girl outside in the parking lot. He had the meanest comeback I ever seen ever. He said, "Shut the fuck up, bitch. You know we fucked and your pussy smells like birdseed." That was crazy. That had to be true. For somebody to pull something like that out of their brain, her pussy probably smelled like birdseed.
I remember this one time this couple broke up in high school, and it was this little girl. She was probably this tall, maybe, and she was with a big dude, like my height, but like big,
Yeah,
a
like swole.
big dude, like John Cena swole.
Yeah.
And she, like, they broke up, and like they're arguing in the hall, and she fuck bitch slaps him, and I'm like, oh fuck, and dude comes up behind him and grabs him. The crazy thing is they're still together, and they got like a kid or two together. I swear to God, they got back together and they got a kid or two now.
So they broke up for a while and then they ended up getting married.
They broke up for like 2 days.
That's some hillbilly
Bitch
shit.
slapped him like. "Ah."
She gave him some of
He
that
used to work
domestic
at.
vibes.
He used to work at Old Consolidated because I'd go in there. His face would be like covered in.
Do
shit.
I know this person?
You don't know this person. I don't think you wouldn't
We'll have to
know
talk
him if
about
you
it
seen
later.
him.
That's wild. Because, you know, I've been in there.
He never worked in there. He worked in the shop out back, so you probably don't know.
I don't know. I've been back there.
But when
a
I
few
went
times.
up there to like buy brake drums and shit, sometimes he'd be coming up front, and he'd like be just like covered in dirt and shit. I mean, you could tell he worked, but he got smacked by a little bitch. Never forget it.
That's a blessing, I think. This guy,
If a bitch, be real, if a bitch hit you, would you hit her back? Well, if she hit you 3 times in the same setting, would you?
nowadays,
Nowadays,
I don't believe in hitting women, but I've been with somebody that loves to throw hands on you, and I never did anything. I'm like gaslit now to just. I don't know what I do. It depends on, like, if you just smack me one
Cody's
time
gonna
and I
pistol whip
earned
you.
it, maybe I wouldn't do anything. But if I wasn't doing nothing genuinely and you just smack me or punch me in the face for no reason, I might drop your fucking ass.
equal rights, equal fights, brother.
I mean,
can't blame
if
you.
it's a pan, it's a hand. That's what I say. Personal pan pizza in my hand.
Did I tell the story about the dude I seen at the hospital? When I
Yeah.
said, what's up, brother?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, you told
Dude,
us
that
about
dude-
that like a
I don't
week
work
last
here.
week's
He
or
said,
the
"I
one
don't
before
work
that.
here." That shit had me cracking up.
So Henry Lee Long Dick Lewis Wallace.
Ooh, long dick Louis Wallace, brother.
So he ends up on this podcast because guess what? He's not a great guy.
Not a great guy.
He's a terrible guy. And
the worst guy, maybe.
he might be one of the worst. So he finds his way onto the Clocked Out Conversations podcast because he murdered people.
Damn.
He didn't just steal bubble gum and markers and
Jack
school
off
supplies
and
and
Impala.
jack off. He murdered people. And that's what makes him not a good guy. The rest of the
fucked
stuff
up.
with the markers and the jacking off, I could live with that.
100%.
But he had to take it to the next extreme. You know why? Because he's not a good guy. So, between 1992 and 1994, the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, also the year I was born, Wallace strangled at least 10 women in Charlotte. That's a lot of people.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, Charlotte, North
Of course,
Carolina.
Of course.
Victims were mostly young black women. Many of them were his friends, neighbors, or co-workers at Taco Bell. Hence the nickname, the Taco Bell Strangler. Right?
Exactly.
He worked at
Motherfucker's
Taco-
eating a Doritos Locos taco, strangling a bitch with the other hand.
And we were talking. He was a white guy, wasn't he?
No, it was a black dude.
Oh, he was a black guy?
Yeah, I got a picture of him.
I thought he was white for some reason.
No, he was, that's him right there.
Oh,
It's a black dude.
okay. Well, now that makes
For the
a
camera.
Now
Black
that
dude.
makes a little more sense. I thought he was a white guy. I don't
No,
know
it's
why
a
I always
dude.
thought that. So he's in there. He's making, like you said, he's sipping a Baja Blast, and he just thinks, might just go choke a bitch. That's what's going through this dude's brain. That's what he's thinking.
Have you been there?
He couldn't just have a Baja Blast. He had to go hurt somebody.
Bug out, cookout shake, dude.
The book out from. Yeah, that video is funny as fuck, and then that dude makes that fucking.
Have you ever seen the video? I was trying to tell Anna about it. It's like this guy's mom finds his jar of weed, and she's dumping it on the toilet, and he's recording, "My weed, my
know.
weed." Dude, that's the funniest
maybe.
shit to me.
I don't know. You'd have to show
I ain't
it
seen
to me.
that shit in a minute.
So he was killing all these people in the community that were close to him. He didn't kill strangers. He killed friends, neighbors, like we said, his co-workers. He often gained entry into their apartments, sometimes under the guise of helping, and other times he would just show up unexpectedly. You're sitting there taking a shit.
He comes and grabs your ass.
He comes and grabs your ass and bangs on your door. He says he's going to come in there. He says, "Hey, is your water pump on your car broke? I'm going to fix it." And
Shit,
we're going to fix
been
it
there,
all
done
night
that.
long. We're going to fix it all night long.
We're gonna fix it till the next morning.
We're
baby.
going to make the neighbors think we're on meth. That's what this guy's doing. He's getting in, pretending like he's a helping hand, and he's not. And after killing, he would sometimes steal items, like a lot of killers do, such as jewelry, electronics, and then he'd go pawn them. Sounds like a crackhead.
I can't blame.
At least a crackhead is too jacked up on crack to kill somebody.
That is true.
Well, I'm sure that's not always the case, but he's pawning shit like a crackhead. He'll steal your Xbox 360, choke somebody, go pawn it. That's how he's living.
So, here's a few notable victims. Caroline Love, 1992. It was a friend of his girlfriend. So, he has a girlfriend.
Which is crazy.
Crazy.
Probably because he gets discounts at Taco Bell.
She was reported missing, later found strangled. Crazy. Sharon Nance, 1992. Damn, same year. Prostitute, beaten and strangled. Debbie Ann Slaughter. Well, last name like that.
Yeah.
That's a crazy last name. 93. Strangled, her body left in a creek. Brandy
Creek
Henderson.
can.
Brandy Henderson, 1994. Murdered while her infant son was left alive beside her.
That's fucking insane.
That's fucked up.
I mean, at least he didn't kill the kid, but still, I mean,
he was
killed-
jacking off.
I wouldn't honestly be surprised
No,
if he wasn't.
He was jacking off.
Was he?
Dude,
I mean, he probably was. I was just
this
asking.
motherfucker is jacking it.
That's fucking insane that he... That's traumatizing. Hopefully that kid was so... infant. Maybe
Yeah, nah, he don't
maybe
remember
he
that.
don't even remember
He or
it.
she don't remember that shit. Oh, wait, it's a he. It's her son. He
So-
don't remember that shit.
So a lot of people might be asking, if this guy... I fell out of the sky today.
And we are back. Camera fell
That was
over.
an earthquake. I felt the.
It was
what
an
do they
earthquake, the aftershock.
call- That's what it's called. The aftershock, the fault line.
We were smoking crack and fucking. Don't let him lie.
Always. So a lot of people might be asking if he was killing people, a lot of people that he knew, or people that were tied to him, or people that knew his girlfriends and friends, or people, co-workers he worked with. How was he not a suspect when all these people around him started to disappear and die? Or found murdered? Which, that is a very valid question.
It
You
is a
would
very
think he
valid
would be
question.
like the first time connection of this fucker's up to something. So, the police missed him due to a lot of factors. One of the factors was Charlotte, North Carolina, in the early 90s had one of the highest homicide rates in the United States, which I did not know that.
Me neither.
So that's crazy. And it was a lot less populated back then, too. His victims were black women, many connected to lower income neighborhoods, which that's
does make
common
sense, yeah.
with serial killers. We talked about that before we
Easier to
started.
get away with, I feel.
Yeah, because they feel like nobody cares about them, and sometimes, unfortunately,
Isn't
people
true.
don't look as hard for people like that, whether right or wrong. Police failed to connect the murders. They must have been stupid because this guy is literally... People are... You know what I mean? If you're in the middle here and everybody around you's dropping, the first fucking thing I'm going to think of is this
I'll never
motherfucker-
forget when I was in the middle of you and Danny.
Yeah, but we were
I was the
fucking-
meeting between the middle.
Yeah, but that we weren't...
Remember,
we did
were,
do a little choking.
Remember, we
but-
were 69 and then Danny had his
Yeah.
dick in my ass. I
Yeah,
think?
and I couldn't believe you
Yeah.
could withstand that. I mean...
I was crying, but it was worth it.
It was like, what did you say earlier before we started? It was like 4 beer bottles up your ass?
Oh, yeah, every bit of 4 beer.
And I think it's like the Busch Light cans. It's not
the tall 16
It's not
ounces.
regular.
It's like this.
His dick is
4 of
anything but
those.
regular.
4 of those.
That-
Dude, he could give me 15 inches, donate 15 inches to Cody, and still have 15.
Which we've talked about.
We've talked
before.
about.
He thought about helping us. He calls it a dick stimulus. He's thinking about passing
He's
it out.
scared because he thinks he needs the whole 45,
And he don't.
but he don't.
He don't. I mean,
I seen that motherfucker get hard one time and fall over.
yeah, and it's
All
really
the blood,
sad.
all the blood rushed straight to his cock.
It's really sad because, you know, it sounds all fun. Whoa, you know, I got this gigantic dick. And then you see
But then you go to fuck.
his
I mean,
back
what are you gonna do
hurts
with
all
that?
the time. Like a woman with big breasts.
Yeah.
Like his back always hurts. He's tried to file for disability.
For BDS.
Big dick syndrome.
Yeah, big dick syndrome.
But
he just can't. I mean, they're denying him his disability, which is fucked up.
it is.
Because Danny, out of all people, deserves disability.
He does because if you had to walk around
If I had to walk around with a dick that I had to zip tie to my inner thigh,
and he has zip tied it.
he
and it's
zip ties it
unfortunate.
to his thigh and his calf.
Yeah. And that's awful. He has to live his
He wears
life
knee-high
like that.
socks just to tuck it in.
Yeah.
He
And-
has to wear a pair of spandex and 2 pairs of pants.
You're not telling me and nothing I don't know. I've seen.
You've
this
helped him
man-
get dressed.
I had to one time, and he
I
has.
helped him with my mouth.
Well, he has a lot of trouble zipping up because his penis actually goes down in his leg like a holster.
Yeah.
And he actually has a cock holster. He's got it. They developed it. I think Elon Musk developed it. And it's called a cock holster, and it runs down your pants, and you can tuck the head into the holster. He deals with a lot of problems with that big old dick, and it's just unfortunate.
He needs-
And I mean, hell, I know he wasn't in the military, but damn, he's been fighting a war his whole life having that big old dick. Let him into the VA. I mean, fuck it, dude.
He was pretty much in Vietnam with that big dick.
Oh yeah, I mean, this guy's been through hell and back.
He's got Agent Orange with that big dick.
and he's always smiling.
Always. You never catch that motherfucker not smiling.
I looked
You
at
see him,
one-
you said, Danny, pull that dick out. I said, boy, you don't want it.
I looked at him one day.
You couldn't handle all
I
this.
said, Danny, how do you stay so happy? He said, I'm gonna tell you what. He said, there's some of us like you and Steven that didn't get half of what I was blessed with. And you guys
Quarter
make it.
of what he was blessed
And
with.
you guys still make it through. And that's when he said, well, I'm thinking about, putting that in my will. That each of y'all get a little bit.
Each of y'all get a slice.
Jesus Christ.
His dick's like a piece of Alpha's pizza.
They're reading. To Stephen Woods, you get 15 inches. To Mr. Cody Johnson,
Collins.
whatever you want to call him, you get 15 inches. Jeremy, you're fine. You got enough. Give it to the less fortunate.
I've seen that dick, boy.
So, police failed to connect these murders, assuming many were drug or prostitution related, which is common. That they do shit like that. That they assume stuff like that. And with nobody being able to find who this mystery killer was, the community outrage grew. And when it became clear, when it became clear that a serial killer was operating, I'm sure there was hysteria. I mean, I was little. I was alive, but I don't remember this dude because I was so little. But I've heard about him on other podcasts that aren't as great as this one, which is every
Before I dive into this, Cody,
you gotta pee.
I wasn't gonna say that. I mean, I was gonna finish this and then go piss.
You can go ahead and go.
No, are you proud of my grandmother?
I'm always proud of her.
For taking
what
Danny's fat cock.
Oh, I'm proud, and quite frankly, I'm amazed.
She told me that no matter what, she always has to use Astroglide.
Yeah.
Because, me and my grandmother talk about things like that.
Yeah. Well, we've asked a lot of questions because, he actually has gigantic cockius. It's a disease.
It's a crazy disease.
It's crazy.
It affects, I think less than 1% of America. Especially with white men. But he ended up with it.
He can just... Oh my God, it sounds wonderful until you hear the problems, but he can just roll it out like a red carpet. Like, when Willy Wonka came out and they rolled that carpet and he rolled down it?
I do remember.
Imagine that red carpet as a big, fat
dick
penis.
I like the word
and
dick.
And you could walk all over it. He won't feel it.
Does he got a tallywhacker?
Oh my God.
Does he got a tallywhacker?
No. He has a GoliathGrandpas.com if y'all
What would
our
Ardix be?
To his?
I mean, just in general. Ardix would be what? A dick.
A dick.
We don't
Goober
got
sounds
tallywhacker.
funnier. Makes it sound even...
Goober sounds like fucking a joke. Kenny, if you're listening, you have a goober, brother.
Imagine if you dropped your pants, right? It was your first time ever with this woman or man, whatever you choose. And you pulled it out and she said, "Oh my God, you have an amazing looking goober." And she said it sincerely.
I'd cry.
I'd shoot myself.
I couldn't finish.
I don't know though. What's a word that's even more insulting than a goober?
Tallywhacker.
No, I don't feel like that's as insulting.
Pecker?
No. Goober.
In my thing, it goes weenie, goober, wiener, tallywhacker, penis, dick, schlong, Danny, and that's it. That's the end.
Well, those are the
nothing
stages.
bigger than Danny.
I'm trying
Those are
to
the stages. I think weenie is way more insulting. Wow,
can you imagine
that's a nice weenie.
A woman straight in the face and saying, "Yeah, you filthy slut, come suck my fucking weenie."
Bro, you remember I talked about him on the cast before. The dude that wants to fuck his wife in the ass real bad.
Oh, yeah.
I work with the real Chris and
yeah.
He said, have you ever just looked at, and he said, have you ever looked at Anna and said, do you ever just look at her and say, "Hey Anna, come suck my wiener"? And I said, David, if I ever say suck my wiener, fucking kill me now.
I know the one that's worse.
I said, I've never, but it never happens like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They usually just take your pants off. Whatever.
I know what's worse. Worse than a, what we say, goober?
Goober?
A jebby.
I've never heard jebby.
Suck my fucking jebby, you slut. I'm going to get a shirt that just says Jebby Rejoicers. Get it made. And I would wear it. And it would turn a lot of people on.
Dude, I had to leave work early today, right?
Because you shit your pants.
Because I shit my pants. I went to B-Dubs before I came here.
Uh-huh.
My boss was walking out. I'm like, oh shit, there's my boss. Me and Anna Mae in the car. I go park. I go in to get my food.
You
didn't
say
car,
you were sick, did you? And leave?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
My kid was sick. But I answer, and then I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, you try to skate past me? And I was like, no. I was like, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. 4:30, I was just like, I just changed into shorts. Or changed clothes, and I got to go do the podcast. This motherfucker is in his car, like, watching me walk into Buffalo Wild Wings. He says, "You look sexy in them shorts." And I say, "Bro, what?"
You should have told him, yeah, my son was sick. Sick? He don't seem sick. Just pretend like he was with you.
Yeah.
That
I'll pretend. Let's pretend.
He was sick.
We're role playing. I'll be
he
Danny.
looked fine to me. He was sick of this
I'll be
drip.
Danny. I'll be Danny. Let's roll play.
You can't be Danny. If Danny was in here when we recorded this,
I need 3 more decks to be Danny.
he literally but it is helpful because he helps people at the grocery store and stuff. Like there's this old
like
woman
on the top
that
shelf,
can't.
he knocks it off.
He just a little tug is just enough to get. And he tells them, folks, this ain't for pleasure, and they don't give him a sex offender thing. He just does it. He's allowed to do it because he has a special thing that
He has a special ability. It's called BDS.
and he just whacks it. He makes sure nobody's around but the customer that's of age, and he pulls it out and he says, "Now which ones you need?" And he does
It's like a claw machine,
Yeah,
but a pecker.
it's fantastic. He can get free shit out of vending machines. He's always willing to help people with his
I seen
dick.
that motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. We went to a concert one time.
Mm-hmm.
They had a vending machine out there. They had a couple other things. He took his tallywagger out, smacked the side of the vending machine. 3 bags of chips fell out.
And the craziest
Never
thing
more
about
proud.
Danny is he told me one time, I said, "Danny, why do you always buy tickets at the back of every show or concert?" He said, "Well, look at it like this, buddy. My dick's in the nose, or I'm in the nosebleeds, but my cock's on the stage."
Hey.
That's a good way to look at it.
My boss is texting me right now. You want to know what he said?
That you're handsome.
We're going to a race. He said, I said, "You got earmuffs, queen." Because that's just how it's all. Oh, also, he said, "I'm only going to play a snippet of this song," because he said his wife hasn't gave him none in 2 weeks. I hope he's not listening. I said, "Send her this right now and you'll get some pussy."
I ain't heard this in a minute. And tell her she's summertime fine. What is summertime?
You know
fine?
this, right?
Is that like you're wearing a dress? What do you call them things?
Can I hit it in the morning? And can I hit it in the morning?
What are those dresses
I don't want to get copyrighted.
that women wear?
Sundresses.
Sundresses. I just imagine a lady in a sundress when I hear him say that.
Because I was asking him, because he said he hasn't went shooting in like 2 years, but I was talking about going to the NHRA race. I was like, damn, I'm going to have to get some more earplugs. I might have some. Like some earmuffs.
A lot of people have.
He said they're pink. I said, that's fine with me. I said Anime and Kaden can wear pink earmuffs. Whole time.
Yeah. It
Whole
looked
time
great.
we're there.
It looked fantastic. Are you going to go piss before we get into this next part?
Keep talking your shit about Danny's fat cock before I get into the capture.
I was going to say, I mean, we've talked a lot about Danny's cock, and
Not enough.
it's never enough. His cock is like a Marlboro Red. It's just vintage America. It's bold. It's stern. It'll choke you. And it's wonderful. And if any of you guys have somebody in your life like Danny that has this gigantic meat, go give them a hug, because you never know what they're dealing with. You never know what it's like carrying something like that around all the time. Imagine you having 5 bricks tied to a string tied to your dick. That's what it's like. And it's hard for people like that to live their life. You don't think about it. Imagine going to the bathroom. You know, you got to use the bathroom. Your stomach hurts. Danny can't just sit on the toilet and take a dump. He has to figure out how to facilitate where his phallus is going to go before he gets on the toilet. People don't think about stuff like this. And I think we should.
Danny sits on the toilet and sets his dick in the bathtub.
Well, he's done that before. He's been trying a new thing. He calls it the snake. And he wraps it around.
Yeah, he
in
curls
his
it up like a
pants.
cobra.
And that's what I was just telling people, you know, if you've got somebody like that in your life, go give them a hug. Cause
Go give him a hug. Go give him some head. Not to the balls, because you'll die.
there's no way you could even get to the balls.
So, here we are, boys, the capture. So, March 1994, last murders, Vanessa Mack, Betty
I think it's
Bauckham,
Bauckham.
and Brandy Henderson happened in rapid succession. Police finally linked similarities and put surveillance on Wallace. He was arrested
Finally.
on March 13th, 1994, year of our Lord, year Cody was born. After hours of interrogation, Wallace confessed to 10 murders.
He was captured like basically almost like 2 months after I was born.
And you know the crazy thing is, Anna is also old as shit like you. My black wife, old as shit just like you. Was born pre 9/11, which in my eyes is old as fuck.
Yeah.
Pre 9/11, old as fuck. Post 9/11, not old as fuck.
I don't know. There's 13-year-olds calling people that are 20 unk. So
20.
you're unk.
Oh,
like
I'm
older.
definitely unk.
Actually,
I got 2 kids.
I don't think you're
I'm
unk until you're like 38.
I got 2 kids.
I think you're big bro.
I got 2 kids.
Yeah, but
It depends who you are. I am an uncle 2 times.
yeah, I know.
I'm
but
a niece
just
and a nephew.
no. But that's
I
like
know
a
what you're
term.
saying.
Yeah,
I know.
Not
I know what unk
literally.
is. Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, but
These kids now. Oh my
Shit.
God! Somebody will be, dude. You're 15. You're fucking old. They think everybody's old. What are you supposed to be, a newborn fucking baby?
shit, Cody.
Then after
you
they're
old.
Fuck you.
I mean, old and sexy. I mean, let's be real.
Old,
here.
handsome, and sexy.
Nah.
I like. It's 2 double negatives. I like it.
It's
Or
not
2 double
negatives,
positives.
it's 2 double positives.
You know what I
You
mean?
old,
motherfucker.
sexy, handsome motherfucker.
I like that. That sounded really good coming out of your mouth.
That's what we're gonna address you by. Old, sexy, handsome motherfucker.
Just for the record, I'm 31 years old.
Oh
So
my
all y'all
God.
out there who's looking at me and you think, God, that guy looks 80 years old. Maybe I am.
Maybe
And if I am, fuck you.
31. We're 8 years apart, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm 23.
You're a fetus.
When's your birthday? January 14th?
We can't give it out to them. They could use it.
I was close. Oh, wait. Yours is the 15th. Cause
Just go on my Wikipedia.
My son's is the 14th.
I'll put
Yours
it
is
to you
the
like this.
15th.
This is a good way to tell you, and they
It's the
they
day
have
after
to
my
do
son's?
research, something like that. It's me and Pitbull, the famous artist. Love his music. God, he's fantastic. We have the same birthday.
What's your social?
I'd love to give that out. I won't do my birthday, but my social is. Bada 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 bada. The good thing is I don't even know my social off the top of my head.
Swear to God.
I just know the
I know
last
mine. You want it?
numbers. Sure. Let me grab a pen and some paper.
The last number
You
is
mind if
8.
I steal your whole fucking identity?
The last number is 8, and that's all I'm giving y'all.
Giving them, but you're gonna give me the whole thing, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll give you
Okay.
everything.
I'm not gonna use it for
Tip
nothing
to the
nefarious.
balls. I'll give you tip to the balls.
Mind if I run your credit up? You
No,
don't
I
care, do you?
that.
Okay,
I
good.
don't need it.
Good. Okay.
My black wife is rich.
If you see stuff
We're
pop
fine.
up like DoorDash, because for some reason everybody that steals people's credit cards,
You
that's
just-
DoorDash. That's
Oh,
what
trust me. I know, brother. Trust me, I know.
If you went through the fucking trouble of stealing somebody's shit
And DoorDash
and you're
McDonald's to
DoorDashing
your
fucking Wendy's and McDonald's, you're a moron.
house. You're a fucking... Go buy
Do
a...
something different. Go to Bass Pro Shop.
Go buy
or
a
fucking-
boat, brother.
Do
Go
something
do
legit.
something
At least
crazy.
then I could say, well, damn, I see where they was going with this. Fucking McDonald's. You can go panhandle and buy that. Oh, broke bitch.
I just read
Oh, I'm sorry.
your old trial and sentence.
So, the trial and sentencing. The trial was in 1996.
Year of our Lord.
The year of our Lord, always. And it became one of North Carolina's most high-profile trials.
Yes.
It
yes,
was
sir.
high profile because this motherfucker was on one. Everybody
Big
wanted to
dick.
see him. Yes. Wallace was convicted of 9 counts of murder and sentenced to death. But
How big was his dick? How big was his dick, and could you beat his ass in a fist fight?
I think I could beat his ass because
I
I've
definitely
never
could beat
seen
his
an
ass.
intimidating
I've seen
person
him.
working at Taco Bell.
Never in my life.
And
I could beat his
I
ass?
think he has little dick energy, so I'm
He
gonna
has
say
4.
he
I'm saying 4 inches.
he's got a
It's
jebby.
Hard.
A
He's got
jebby.
jebby. Definitely a jebby.
He's got Jebby written all
Definitely a
over
jebby.
him. He don't even have a dick. Jebby. Let's call it what it
Jebby.
is.
He's got a mangina.
So, just like a lot of these killers, he was sentenced to death, but most of them never fucking get put to death. They just stay in a jail cell, and we pay for the rest of their lives for them to sit in this jail cell and eat cookies and whatever the fuck they do.
Jack off. He's swole.
Well, he's probably getting his
Getting a degree.
What'd he get a degree in? Taco Bell? Maybe he did. Maybe he runs Taco Bell, and I just don't know it. But
Motherfuckers go to prison and come out lawyers, though.
well, maybe he can help
It's
us.
free education.
What's he gonna be a lawyer for? Go die? Final rights.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
So as of today, he still hasn't been put to death. He remains on death row at Central Prison, and that prison is located in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Send him some hate mail.
Send him some. Send him.
That
Say fuck you, Jebby.
Fuck you, Jebby. Jebby dick ass boy.
Hey, if you're watching this, fuck you, little Jebby bastard. I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, no, I do. I do.
Letting him know he has a Jebby and he has no power over nobody.
So,
You old bitch ass boy. There we go. Now I feel completely better.
you feeling good, brother? So, the legacy and aftermath. So, case highlighted racial disparities in police investigations, sparked debates about how seriously law enforcement takes cases involving black women, remains one of North Carolina's most prolific serial killers. I could never be a cop.
Well, these cops, not to bag on the cops, but damn, you would just think if all these people, like I said.
I feel like early 90s is too much to be still like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
What do you mean? Still like what?
Not giving a fuck about black people.
Well, there's people today that are like that.
No,
So
I know.
I get what you're saying. You would think that
But
about that.
you think that it would be 100% different, especially in the fucking 90s, dude.
But you see it all the time.
Like, I'll make a jump like crack in the 80s.
I appreciate that. But it's just one of those things that it's like, even still today, there are communities of people, you know, that they just don't care about as much. I mean, look at, like, Gabby Petito, right?
Yeah.
Remember her?
Oh, shit. Did you see, my bad.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Tony Mangione? Is that his name? The dude that killed the CEO of United Healthcare?
Oh, Luigi, man. You know.
Luigi.
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know why I always say Tony. They dropped his terroristic charges.
I seen that.
I fuck with that.
You want to know some crazy shit, too? Did you see where...
Because you want to know something crazy? Also, again, not trying to cut
No,
you
you're
off.
good.
We have United Healthcare. I had to go to the hospital several months ago for like something was fucked up in my shit, and I had to go. And my shit almost was like went to collections. How late they were paying my bill, and you know that's why he killed him, right? Because his
That's
mom
what
had
they
cancer,
say, yeah.
and like they took forever. They took so long paying their part of the bill that his mama died. And I don't blame him at all. I mean, smoke, dude, fuck him.
And the thing about
But it still hasn't gotten any better, which it should have.
the thing about it is like, what I was gonna say is it's crazy because so you know the other day, in the same thing where the time that they dropped them charges on him, that did you see the women that were going into the courthouse to like support him that had on them like Free Luigi shirts?
Yeah.
One of them fucking girls I've followed on Instagram forever because I think she like does like dispensary stuff and all this shit. And I'm like, that girl looks so fucking familiar.
Yep.
And it was her. Because she commented under it and I was like, oh shit. And R2D2, he's out of commission. But that's alright because we're towards the end.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
What would your death row meal be? If you were on death row
Damn,
right
that's
now,
actually a good ass question.
what would it be?
So you can have anything like
I
how
know
they
what mine
used
would be.
What? Veiny wings.
Mine would be my black wife's pussy. But other than that, it would be, I would want lamb chops on a charcoal grill top shelf,
Okay.
400 degrees, cooked slow.
You can't have alcohol.
No alcohol?
They won't let
I
you
just
have
want a
alcohol.
regular Coke. But it'd be that. It'd be a ribeye steak and waffle fries with a dick ton of salt on them.
That's a pretty decent.
Maybe. I fuck with lobster and crab, but I'm not like a dick rider for lobster and crab.
Oh, I would eat
Like,
crab
I
so I
fuck-
stunk right when they killed me.
yeah.
Just my last.
No, I fuck with like I thought like a seafood bowl.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
But I don't think that'd be my last meal. Honestly.
No, you used to could like get an infinite amount of shit. So like, if we're playing that game,
Could I get my girlfriend?
we'll say
my
you
Black
can.
Lives
I don't
Special?
know if they'd let you do that. They might have used to let people do that. I'm not sure. Mine would be.
If I couldn't, the dessert would be cherry cheesecake. If I could, my dessert, obviously.
I think it should be a cheesecake ball, but okay.
I mean,
This
the
would
cherries off and eat the juice.
this would be mine then. If we you can kind of get a fuck ton of shit. It would be crab legs, because you're not gonna be alive long enough for your stomach to hurt, so you can just ball out. I would never eat these things in order like
You're
this.
alive for like 12 more hours. Your stomach's
Well,
gonna
then they're
hurt.
just gonna fry you. I would get I would get crab legs with that butter. I would get fried chicken. I would get potato wedges from Mr. C's. I would
like
get
fried
a
chicken.
steak. I would get
Ribeye or New York strip or T-bone. I should have said T-bone. Not gonna lie, I forgot. I'm not paying for this shit.
I don't know. I wouldn't be picky as long as that ain't no bullshit. Yeah, potato wedges from Mr. C's, a large cherry lemon sun drop from Whataburger.
Oh, I didn't pick a drink.
Um,
oh yeah, cherry lemon sun drop is definitely for me. Or mellow yellow for me.
You imagine that smell when you piss that mellow yellow out.
I want a
when they
mellow
set you
yellow.
up.
I want a 2-liter mellow yellow and a 2-liter Dr Pepper. I'm drinking it all.
And for
Don't
my
give a fuck.
dessert,
I'm gonna kill myself before
for
they
my
kill me.
dessert, I would either have a strawberry cheesecake, a key lime pie, a banana pudding,
damn.
or a like a blueberry cheesecake.
No pussy?
And Dennis's cock.
This is cock. I got you.
And maybe Danny's too, if they'll let me have both.
If I'm getting like unlimited food, I will chicken tenders, Buffalo Wild Wings.
That is the most childish shit I've ever heard.
Fuck you. Chicken tenders.
For my last meal, mac and cheese and chicken tenders.
I will, honestly,
And apple juice.
I want my grandmother to come cook me salmon patties. I want fried potatoes, mashed potatoes, green beans, salt and pepper, obviously.
This is a pilgrim meal, by the way. What are you doing, going to Plymouth Rock?
And then I also want, what did I want? Oh my god, I want one of them triple bacon cheeseburgers from Buffalo Wild Wings. This is my last
Those
meal,
are pretty
brother.
good. I've had those before.
This is my last meal, brother. And I want a ribeye, waffle fries, and tater tots, salt.
Tater tots are pretty good.
Dessert-
I want a corn dog
Dessert,
too. I like
I
corn
want
dogs.
my black white
And a hot dog.
vagina, and if I can't get that, I want a cherry cheesecake or a cheesecake bald from Cookout. If it's bald, I want it
No
from Cookout.
topping.
No, just bald. Fuck them. They know what I'm talking about. Bald. That's about the only dessert I eat is cheesecake. I don't like pumpkin pie. I like key lime pie, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. I want my grandma to make the cheesecake. And that's about it. I think that's it. Banana pudding. Did you say banana pudding?
Yeah.
With wafers. I want vanilla wafers.
Yeah,
in it.
that's the only way
I
they
want
eat
vanilla
it.
wafers in it. Yeah, I think that would be my last meal.
Have you ever seen the King of the Hill episode where they're talking about the same exact
McRib.
thing? And the God, I mean rib.
Never had
Fuck no, dude, don't.
fucking
They're
with-
nasty. I mean, you can if you want.
I've seen somebody say
I'll
McRib
never
because they're only
forget
come
the
once a
first
year.
time I ever seen a McRib and noticed it. There was a bunch of commercials on it. I was with my grandma and they had it, and it looked so fucking fantastic on the picture. And I said, "Nana, I want a McRib," and she said, "Okay, are you sure you're gonna eat that?" And I said, "It looks good. I'm gonna eat it." And it tasted like fucking dog food. And she said, "I told you weren't
Tastes
gonna like it."
wiener? Did it taste like wiener?
I felt like a dumbass. I
Tell me-
could have had a fucking Big Mac or something, and here
I
I am.
always. What's your go-to order at McDonald's?
It depends. Are we talking about in a rush or
Right
I'm
now.
having what I want?
Right, you're having what you want right now. We're going to McDonald's.
It's
we're just
either
showing what do you want.
between a Big Mac.
No.
Just let me talk.
No,
It's
please
either
don't let me
between a
talk.
Big Mac or a quarter pounder, the deluxe one.
Okay.
And then I normally get a Coke and fries. If I'm in a
Wrong.
rush, the two cheeseburger meals, so I can eat it
See,
and not drop shit all
So,
over.
okay, I respect that because I also have two different meals. Mine is I either get a McChicken
Mhm.
and a Mc.
Those don't tear your
What's the
stomach
other
up.
one? A McDouble. A McChicken.
McChickens don't tear your stomach up.
Nah, never.
They fuck
don't
my
fuck with
stomach
me.
up.
Dude, I got them.
They're good, but they fuck my stomach up.
I either get a McChicken and a McDouble, and I put them together like this with fries in the middle. I always get a large fry and a Dr. Pepper, and I eat it. Or I don't do that in front of people because people are like, "What the fuck? That's disgusting."
Yeah, I would probably look like that. I wouldn't like say it, but I'd think that,
Yeah, because you're a pussy. And then, or I'll get a double quarter pounder with cheese with a large fry and large Dr. Pepper. It always is large. Like,
I like the McDick
get a
too.
small. Oh, the McDick is my favorite.
It's pretty good.
Have you had the McDanny's dick?
What is the most overrated, other than the McRib, because we already talked about, what's the most overrated?
I've never had the McRib. I just said that because...
I mean, you can get it.
People say they order McRibs on death row because they can only get it on certain seasons, so then they have to wait. I don't think that's true, but
it literally tastes...
Let me get a McShamrock
like,
shake.
it literally... If you want to know what it tastes like...
Bitch boy.
No, make a fucking Hungry Man TV dinner...
Like with Salisbury steak?
Or some shit like
some
that,
bread.
and slather the fuck out of it in barbecue sauce and slap it on two buns and eat it.
Dude, have you ever thought about eating a piece of meat in between two dicks?
I've thought about putting it in a hot dog bun. Oh, I got a question for you. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
I agree.
You don't have to. I could have told you that, like,
No, but
the
people
first time
will
we ever
argue you
met.
down. No,
You're retarded.
It ain't a sandwich.
Okay, pause, my bad.
It ain't a sandwich. It ain't a
retarded
sandwich.
is a bad word. You're
People-
fucking retarded.
People get so
You're
fucking...
fucking special needs.
People
Dude,
get fucking
two-
bent out of shape about... No, it's not. It's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog.
How? Motherfucker, when you make a sandwich, you put meat in between two pieces of bread. A hot dog
is
meat,
a sandwich.
Meat in between two pieces of bread. Beautifully like this.
Have you seen the cameras off? Have you seen where people take a fucking banana and they
Tell me
make
about
a
it. Put it down the
fucking...
throat?
But they do a peanut butter and jelly. What is the nastiest item that you eat that's weird and it's just for you? Like, it's something that when you say it, I'll probably be like, ugh. No, because you'll judge the fuck out of me when I say mine, so go ahead.
Pickles. Okay, you know the dill pickles?
Yeah.
Like, the not sliced pickles, whole pickles.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
The
about.
little ones, though.
Yeah.
Like, the ones
that look like
tiny
little
ones,
chodes.
Not the tiny ones, but the
Little
like,
jebbies.
probably like 4 inches long ones.
Yeah.
Them, because they're fat.
Yeah.
And peanut butter. And I know you're going to judge me.
That is all.
My aunt, my aunt, or, well, she's not my aunt no more. My auntie, my bad, I have to say that now. Anna makes me say that. My auntie, she when she was pregnant with Caleb or Caden, she used to eat that shit. I swear to God, you think it's nasty, but that shit is fire as fuck.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
bought that
my
shit
weird
to school
one,
one time.
and you're probably gonna throw up in your own mouth, but I'll explain to you why I like it. All right. So, old timers. My grandma used to make... It sounds fucking disgusting. I don't know why I like it. Don't judge me.
No judgment. Judgment
You know a
free zone.
banana sandwich?
Yeah, with mayonnaise, people put mayonnaise in
Okay,
it.
yeah, mine is
I've
with
never had it,
mayonnaise.
though.
I
But I've never had
will
it.
eat a peanut butter one too, and I know it sounds fucking atrocious.
No, I just think...
but it somehow countersets it.
No.
And
I
it's
believe
not
that.
as nasty as
That's
you would
like pickles
think
and
it
peanut butter.
is.
But I've never put bananas on bread because I think it's gross. But
Not even
I mean,
not even bananas and peanut butter, because a bunch of
No,
people would
never.
eat that.
I've never ate that, and I'm from the South. Grew up in the South.
My
born
boy
in the
Aunt
South.
used to make sugar sandwiches, and he drinks sugar water. I swear to God, I call him right now.
Well, yeah,
on FaceTime,
no,
and
I
he'll
believe
tell
you because
And he fucking used to fry bologna. He used to grill bologna.
bro, you want to know something funny?
He's a chef too. He can cook.
You want to know something
fucker would-
hilarious?
Go outside. I'm gonna let you tell him. We would go outside and we would think he was like grilling fucking hot dogs or something. We'd be like, "Damn, Aunt, what you got on that grill?" It'd be this fucking fat ass piece of bologna, and he'd be sizzling the shit out of it on the grill. It had fucking char marks on it and everything. I was like, "God damn, he's on a whole new level."
And
Grilling bologna.
every time me and this is a little PG-13.
Yeah.
Every time me and Anna Mae have sex, a lot of times after, she'll ask me for a fucking egg sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go in the kitchen and cook it. One night I cook it and I put it on the plate for her. She looks at me, she's like, "You got any bologna?" That wasn't fried bologna. And I'm like,
Fried bologna's good.
I'm like, are you fucking... Oh, I love fried bologna. But I'm like, are you fucking serious? And she was, hell yeah. I had to cook her an egg sandwich and fried bologna all in the same night.
And you gotta fry that bologna to the middle of it. Pops up a little bit. Where it gives the hump.
Yeah, if you don't cut it. I always cut it so it don't hump up on me like
I
that.
actually just let it hump.
You let it hump.
I mean, I have cut it, but I mostly just let it hump because I'm too lazy to go get a knife. I'm like, fuck, I'm eating
I cut it with
bologna.
a spatula.
I don't like that idea. I like it just being like how it is. I feel like when you're getting too fancy, you don't need a spatula. Use a goddamn fork. If you're frying bologna with a spatula, you need your ass whipped. Fork.
Use a fork to fry.
Flip that
eggs?
bastard over with the claws.
What
on.
about eggs? If you cook an egg sandwich, you gonna use a fork, brother?
Honestly, I probably would, yes.
In a metal pan?
Yeah.
I always heard it scratches it. That's why I've never used
I
a
don't give
metal
a
fork.
fuck. I ain't Martha Stewart. Fuck it. I'll just wash it and throw it back. I'm serious. All you need is a fork. What's the fun?
Use a...
Yeah, a fork.
I've always used a fucking spatula.
That's bougie.
I don't
Next
think...
time you come over here, I'll fry everybody bologna with a fucking fork. I'll dead ass.
No,
will.
I will because you don't have to fucking... I will use a fork on bologna because you don't have to scratch the pan. You can just poke it and flip it over real quick.
You can cook an egg like that too if you wanted to. No, I'm not flipping a goddamn... And I don't actually call them this, but I just do it for theatrical effect because it sounds funny. I ain't flipping a goddamn flapjack with a... I call them pancakes, but flapjack's funnier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to flip that with a fork. You need a little spatty for that, but... Yeah. I totally would. I remember when I was in Orlando, like, I didn't know how to cook whatsoever, and I used to cook eggs, and there'd be a fucking shell and shit in it, and I just spit it out and keep eating it because I was broke. It makes me horny thinking about all those times.
You know what makes me horny?
NASCAR?
NASCAR. The only hard R I use is NASCAR.
That's respectable. Hey, we got an hour out of this.
Which is, I mean, this was a shorter episode, so that's pretty respectable.
It was glad to talk to everybody and just see. And with everything going on in the world, go hug a friend. Go find your neighbor that's gay and give him a hug.
My biggest advice to anybody right now, nothing political, don't form parasocial relationships in your head. Because that fucks...
That is maybe the biggest, most inquisitive word I've ever heard you use.
Parasocial?
I can't even believe I'm talking to you right now.
No, I'm for real because I worked with somebody, and I'm not even gonna say who they are, but
Bob.
I worked with.
I was joking. I just chose it.
It's not.
That's
Bob.
the minion's name. That's why.
It's not Bob either. But people form parasocial relationships so deep in their head that they think that if somebody dies, like they cry about it. And personally, it's never that deep. If the way I look at it, if it would have been me instead of him, that motherfucker wouldn't have cared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody ever would have looked twice. It's not that serious. It sucks because somebody died, but it doesn't suck because who it was. You know what I mean?
I would say this is, in times like this and any time that things are really bad and everything's divisive, in general, on everybody, I'm not saying one side or the other, just on anybody, is do the best you can to make the world immediately around you better.
Place.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because you can't control what the fuck is going on in the world.
I'm not.
You can't, even if you want to.
Because I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I just think that people are set in their ways, and sometimes you know what I mean by that. I just think that. I mean, there's no reason to. The only thing that I will say is the only thing that really is rough about this is his wife and one of his daughters was there. You know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, if you would have died instead of him, he never would have lost sleep over that.
Yeah.
So you also shouldn't be losing sleep over that. You shouldn't.
The best thing you can do
form a parasocial relationship over somebody you've never met. Somebody you don't know.
Anytime like something like that happens, like, you know, if it's somebody you look up to in general, even if it's a baseball player, whatever it is, the best way for anybody, no matter what side you sit on, no matter what,
Anybody
to
even,
honor somebody is to be the best person you can be. And don't become an evil person.
Exactly. And I don't want to say this and get canceled. The man that was killed, he had some good views, but some things was over the top. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But
your
I mean,
personal.
that's my personal
your
opinion. I don't agree with everything the man said. I don't agree with most of the things the man said. I believe in shit. I would say less than 10% of what the man said.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we
gotta learn to be nice to each other.
exactly.
And I think people have forgotten.
I mean, quite a bit of times, me and several of my friends have voted different, and it didn't steer my opinion away from.
Well,
me.
that's the thing nowadays
You know what I
is
mean?
people, they just get so wrapped up, and like
and that's the thing.
what
like,
you said earlier, how how you were relating people, like it's like these people, they think that, oh my God, if this person thinks different than me, that we can't get along or they're evil, and I've seen both sides of
not
people
true.
do it.
Oh,
like
no,
it's not
100%.
one or the other.
I know exactly.
And the
what you're
best
saying.
thing that you really can do, honestly, is respectfully either not talk about it because you don't, or talk about the things you have in common, or talk about it and be honest about it and listen to one another. That's a good
Exactly.
way.
And I don't know. The thing is, it's I don't even know. But at the end of the day, it's just like Mac Miller.
Mm.
You know Mac Miller. When he died, I know personally people that cried about it. And yes, it was an upsetting thing, but at the end of the day, it's another parasocial relationship you formed in your head.
Mm.
This guy did not know you. And yes, it's upsetting that he died and the way he died. But, I mean, if it would have been you, the motherfucker never would have known. You know what I'm trying to say? You shouldn't try to form your life around a celebrity's life because you think they're a good person or you think what they do is good. You should live in your own beliefs, no matter what it is. No matter Jewish, Muslim, fucking Christian, whatever the fuck you are. You should live in your own beliefs and think that you're a good person at heart. And try to be a good person at heart.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's never. I don't know. I've never understood the hype over a celebrity dying. I mean, when Kobe Bryant died, I remember I said, "Yeah, that's kind of sad," and somebody told me, they said, "Do you think he'd give a fuck about you if you died?" And I said, "No," and I don't. I said, I care that he died, but not because he died, but because his daughter died. You know what I mean? I mean, that was a young kid that lost her life in a helicopter. But it's, like I said, at the end of the day, it's, no matter what you think, it's not going to change what happened.
that's true. And like we said,
That was crazy.
only thing you can do is just make the world a better place.
Exactly.
Or try to.
I mean,
You can't save everybody, but you can.
I did see a quote, though, and this has nothing, it's not related at all to what happened.
Mhm.
I mean, somebody tried to make it related to what happened, but I don't interpret it as that. But it said we live in a society, which if you're not Christian, I'm sorry. But it says we live in a society that would still crucify Jesus. And
I've seen that.
And I believe that.
I seen something that, like, and
People still don't like different. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I seen something. Hold on, let me find what it says. And this just has to do with like the world.
But like I said, I didn't agree with everything the man said, but I wouldn't have shot him over it.
It said, hold on.
Even if he was speaking the exact opposite, like, fuck babies, because he was like, I think his main thing was abortion.
This is a good
And
statement. I don't know
believe in
who
that.
said this, but they said the day that we understand that the right wing and left wing are part of the same bird, only then can the eagle fly and America be great. So I think those are some good words
Exactly.
for people to live by. On a serious note,
No.
maybe
real.
talk to somebody, touch grass, go have a cold soda with a buddy that you don't agree with, drink a Busch Light with him, give him a fucking hug, kiss his fucking neck. He'll love the shit. Don't you think so?
Logistically, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we tell you to do. You're your own person.
But be the best person that you can be.
Definitely be the best person you can be, no matter what it is.
I think that's some wise words. That was a positive, serious note.
It
See,
was.
we can be serious sometimes. We try not to, though, because it's like an escape.
It is, and when you talk about shit like this, it gives a person a reason to be like, oh, fuck this guy, fuck this guy.
Oh, yeah, fuck us. We want people
But
to
no matter
love one
what-
another. Yeah, fuck us.
If it was,
If you don't agree with people coming together and stopping all this shit and loving one another, and even if you disagree with them, then you're probably not a good person anyway.
No,
and I really
definitely
don't want you to listen to anything I have to say
because
anyway.
personally, I mean, I probably shouldn't say this, but I know for a fact that there's been a couple times in our lives that me and Cody have voted differently.
Mm.
It never affected.
No, because
I
that's
don't
'cause
take
don't
it
look
deeper
at
than
people
that.
like
no,
that.
fuck no. I don't care enough because I don't care enough about a politician that doesn't give a fuck about me at the end
No,
of the day.
but there are people out there that, like we
oh
talked
no,
about,
I know
that.
plenty of people that
And
care
you know
way
what?
too much.
Things like that, though, I honestly, I'm sad for people like that, and I hope one day that one day they can just learn that, hey, some people think different than me. They're not evil.
I mean, that's all it takes.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people in the world that are fucking insane, but they're insane because they're fucking insane.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just go give your dad a hug. Tell your mom she's handsome. Give your neighbor a kiss.
Tell your daddy's beautiful.
There's nothing wrong with that. And I condone that too.
Smack him on the ass.
Right
Go.
on his cheeks.
Hey, if he's got a tallywhacker, let him know. If he's got a pecker, definitely let him know.
If he's got a Jebby, give him an extra long hug. He might need it.
Give him a kiss on the mouth.
I wouldn't see a problem with that.
A wet kiss on the mouth.
So, I guess that's where we're going to leave this at. Would you like to blow everybody a kiss even though they can't see you? That was very nice. I think that's what everybody needed right now.
Stay peaceful.
I feel serene after hearing that.
Stay calm, stay peaceful. Don't let other people get to your head. And that's about it. Love y'all. Bye.
And the thought of you watching me gets me so wet.